Um, what's up? Should I be saying what's up? I don't know. Um, welcome back to the Cute Goddess, guys. I recorded a video last night of me doing my makeup, and then I realized it was pretty boring because I didn't talk at all because I really don't speak a lot. So like I didn't I didn't know what to talk about. So it wasn't really that interesting. I did post some shorts though. But the basis of this video, as you can see, obviously is a speed build. For this, we're gonna start talking about the build before we get into me yapping, cause once I start, I won't be able to stop. Um, the basis of this build, I don't know what inspired it, but I knew I wanted to do like a original Spanish villa type thing, but like I guess smaller. But this house isn't really that small. But for a Spanish villa, it kind of is. It's pretty like I don't want to say poor, but yeah, no, all that's going on. Uh, I might be getting copyrighted because Bad Bunny's in the background, like very faintly. But I wanted there to be some type of sound, so I don't know. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Uh, you can barely hear it though. You can just hear the beat. But yeah, I just wanted to go for like a little Spanish villa or whatever. I really don't know why I did this. I think it was in that moment where I was trying to push myself to like build some things so I could push content out for you guys. Oh God. And also I'm trying to get 2 videos out this month because I didn't post at all last month. That's because last month was just like it was all over the place. This month is kind of all over the place, but like it's like I'm out of my mental state to actually be able to handle it or whatever. Um, yeah, that's all I have to say for like the actual build itself. It was probably like 2,000 to 3,000, I think. Actually, let me go in there now and see if I still have it. Still have it there. Um, Aside from that, I wanna interact with you guys if you guys are interested. So I'm thinking I wanna do like I don't know, maybe build like a little hangout spot in Bloxburg, and I'll have to like purchase a private server again because my subscription ran out actually. So yeah, but maybe like build a little hangout for us or whatever. Nope, I definitely deleted this project. But a little hangout for us or whatever, and we just all like sit there, chill, ask me questions. Don't get too personal. Ask me questions and you just hang out or whatever. Uh, and yeah, that's really that on that. I did finally update my Roblox avatar. So if you catch me on a good day, it might be Marcus. If you catch me on a better day, it might be normal. Who knows? Um, I guess what I would like talk about first, honestly, since we're on the topic of good moods, let's talk about things that instantly put me in a good mood. Asking me how my day was or how I slept or just like a simple good morning or good night always makes me happy. Not abbreviating your words makes me super happy. Like, and I don't mean like I hate it when people say IDK instead of I don't know. I mean like stuff that like matters. Like instead of saying ILY, say I love you. If you spell it out, especially with that little I, marry me. You're like have all my kids. I don't want kids, but yeah, those things make me happy. When people remember little things about me, uh, let's see. Things that smell good make me happy. I love. My bad. I just assaulted everybody's ears. My bad. But I love things that smell good. Like I just I just love like vanilla scents or like chocolatey scents. Like anything that reminds you of a pastry, I want to smell like that. Um, that's another thing that makes me happy. Uh, I like I like birds. I know that sounds like basic as hell, but I really like birds. Like I'm a real crazy bird lady. I love all birds. I love crows. I love ravens. I love parakeets. I love parrots. I love owls. Like, there's not a bird out there that, like, I despise, literally. I like pigeons, I like seagulls, uh, actually, swines might be a bird that I don't like. I don't like swines. Um, but, yeah, that's that on that. I don't really know what else to talk about. This always happens. Like, I just, like, I just, like, I don't know when to start talking, and then when I start talking, it's, like, the end time, and I have to stop, which is so crazy. Okay, I guess some things about me right now that, like, I'm definitely delusional for, but I'm still pretending that they're, like, gonna come true. Like, you know what? Actually, it's called manifesting. That's what I'm manifesting. Definitely. Recently, I've been, like, I don't know what it is about me. Recently, like, I wouldn't say that, because, like, obviously everyone yearns for somebody, but recently I've been, like, on a real, really, 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 okay, sorry. Recently I've been on, like, a really bad thing about wanting to, like, meet somebody new in a romantic sense. Like, because usually I'm just like, oh, I need a new friend. I need new friends. I need a new circle. It's not even that anymore. It's like, for the past couple months, really, I've just been like, yeah, I need to meet somebody new, and they need to be my future everything, because it's over it. I don't know where that sense came from. I don't know what the frick is going on with me, but that's for just where I'm at right now. Like, I got a Pinterest board, like, it's called A Love Like This. It's a private board, but it just, like, has, like, little pins of, like, sweet yearning type of love saved in it. And then I just want that, and, like, I need it. Like, right now, you can't tell me I can't have it, because, like, what? I need to find that right now. So yeah, that's just where I'm at with that right now. But like I said, it's kind of delusional, because I want that, but one, I'm scared of men. I'm scared of men. I don't go out. I don't like going outside. I don't like leaving my room. I don't even like going to school half the time. I don't like meeting new people. I can't let go. Well, I can't say that, because I. Ooh, oh God, you don't understand. Like, we'll get into that in a minute, actually. But I like staying in the house. I don't like meeting new people. I don't know. I'm just like, it feels like what I was talking about in that, it was like a video that was like probably a whole year ago by now. Or I think I made it in January, actually. About me ranting when I just came off my period. That video when I was like, I understand relationships. Oh, my microphone. When I was like, I understand relationships, but the fact that I understand them lets me know that, like, I'm not ready for that. I don't, like, I feel like I still have that maturity when it comes to, like, looking at relationships or whatever. But at the same time, I feel like I am ready. I just feel like no one else around me is ready right now. Like, even outside of my circle, nobody is mature enough for that. And if they are, they're already taken. And then I'm not like that. I don't I don't do that. I don't, not on record. But, you know, it's just like, it's just not, it's my time, but whoever is being sent my way is not their time yet, or like we're on the cross paths to like finally see each other and meet, and you know, all that fine dandy stuff. We're almost there. I'm always gonna meet you. You gotta keep waiting for me, okay? If you're out there, if you're listening, okay, you need to get your stuff together so we can meet and we can get married. Anyway, what was I gonna talk about that I thought about? Oh yeah, letting go of people. That was aggressive. I didn't mean to hit you that hard, but girl, I don't know what is up with me, but I don't know if I wouldn't say fed up. That's like the wrong word because then it's gonna make me sound like a not favorable person. But look, look, seriously, being the person I am, like I don't want to say timid. I guess I have been timid all my life. Like I let too many things slide, honestly, for a long time. Someone's coming upstairs. I can hear it. I let a lot of things slide for a long time. For a lot of different people. And, like, I still do that for certain people, but I feel like pretty soon that's going to end too. But recently, and as recently, I mean, like, for about a good month now or a month and a half, I just can't. I can't do it. I just can't do it anymore. And it's just like, oh, you've crossed way too many lines for me to let this slide. Like, bitch, are you oh, my bad. But seriously, like, are you okay? Cause there's like a couple of different people I did that with recently. It's just like, oh yeah, that was your final straw. Cause like the years or the days or the weeks or I don't look, I don't care. It could be hours, it could be minutes. There's a certain line I have for everyone, and it seems like everyone's just deciding to test my limits recently. So, yeah, I had to tell a lot of people off recently, and it's like either either something's going on with me and I'm getting like really uh challenging of a person to be, which I guess isn't a bad thing. It just depends on which side of the fence you're on. Either that or I'm finally like maturing into like not letting people walk all over me or whatever. But I'm trying to hold back because I don't want people I care about to get the heat on that. But a part of me deep down knows that if they do catch the heat or the backhand of that, that means that they have actually crossed that line and my care for them has been protecting them this whole time. And I feel like the people that know this, like, they know it. Like, they're starting to tread lightly because they can feel my energy shift, I guess. Like, the fact that, hey, watch your step before I choke out of you. You know, like that. So, yeah, it feels like they're more centered in, like, hey, good? You know? So, I feel like it's that plus the fact that it is Sagittarius season. So, like, everything is probably stronger for me anyway. And, like, everybody can feel that. So, yeah. Let's stop with that. Um, I'm lost again. I was about to say something. I lost my thought. Um, well, really, all I can say for that is like, that is that. I just feel like, um, I'm just transforming like a little butterfly. Yeah, that's really that. There's not much to say on that because I feel like if I speak more on it, I don't. I make moves in silence most of the time. Half the shit I do, oh God, stop cursing. Half the stuff I do, I I just not everyone knows what I do half the time, and then like they'll catch a glimpse of it and they'll be like, oh, when did that get done? I'm like, oh yeah, that's been a thing. Because like I just don't feel like I need to like air out everything I'm going through or all my business until it's actually done. Because one, I'm a pretty independent person. I've always been. I don't even go to my parents about stuff until it's like already taken care of because it's just how I've grown up. Because I grew up in like a place where it's like, oh, don't come for me for that. Figure out yourself. So I learned to figure it out myself. I don't. I don't. I don't want to say I don't need your help, as like in general, but I don't need your help. You know, like, and that's another thing. Actually, first of all, it's like, yes, I don't need your help, but also I don't need your company. Or I don't need your love. Like, I don't need anything from you. I'm speaking in general, from like, for everybody, really. Uh, but I don't need anything from you. I just like, I want it. That's the thing. And that's another reason why I feel like with the relationship thing, I want a relationship, but I know I don't need one. I just know that like I'm a very loving person. I love hard. I love a lot. I give my time. I give my money. I give my energy. I give my sanity. I give my mental health. When I love someone, I love hard. So the problem with me, the issue with me, the reason why like I yearn so much is because I know I have a lot of love to give and I have nowhere to give it to, and I like if I spend too long not giving that love out, then I'll end up misusing it. And I never want to misuse love, with especially with my connection with like God and Aphrodite. Like I never want to waste my love because love is so valuable to my spirit and my soul and my religion. It's like that's never time and love are things that I will never waste on a person. I will never give a person or spend time on a person without knowing that I'm pouring a seed or I'm going to learn a lesson, you know? And like that's how I kind of feel right now with certain current situations. Like I know it's not going to last at all, like cuz nothing lasts. So first of all, nothing lasts ever. But at the same time, I know these current situations they're not going to last because, I already saw the end of the road before it began because that's just how my intuition is. But I kept going with it because I knew there was going to be a lesson at the end of it, and that lesson isn't done, which is the reason why like I keep circling back on those situations. Um it just feels like a fire needs to be put out. So that's where I'm at with that. Um and like I said, what did I say? Actually, wait, that's what I was saying. Okay. Um yeah, the fact that I just have so much love to give and nothing to do with it. And I don't want to misuse that, which is why I feel like I need somebody, but I don't really need somebody. I don't need anything from anyone. I just want. And I feel like that's like another one of my biggest problems is that I always want. Like there's always, I guess that's the human flesh in me. I feel like that's just my biggest red flag. I'm always in want. I never need, I always just want. It's not like in a greed kind of way. It's like in the fact of like I need something to do because I already did everything else. Even I do that at school actually a lot. I finish all my work before everybody else all the time, and I'm just sitting there because I don't want to like turn in my stuff first in like the first 5 minutes of me finishing a test or the first 5 minutes of the test time, and I'm just like sitting there like, okay, I have nothing else to do. I want something else to do. I don't want to just sit here. I carry that in like all aspects of my life or whatever. So it's just like at a point where, like I said, that's just my biggest red flag. I guess it's a fact of like not being able to sit still, but I can't even say that because I can sit still with myself. I meditate often. I pray. You would probably think I'm a monk or something. Like, I know how to sit with myself. So it's not even just that. It's just the fact that I'm always in requirement of something. But like I said, I just need something like tangible. I guess like, not in the sense of like tangible as like I can throw it away whenever I want to. Tangible as in like in a sense of what am I trying to articulate? Like, oh, like as I can hold it and I can cherish it, but it understands that like, I have things to do, but I will always have time for it. Like, I will make time for it. Like, this is a priority, but you're not always gonna like, that one Drake song? Like I don't even listen to Drake like that. But it was this one song he was like, oh, that was Wait For You actually, the Future song. It was like, I can't convince you that I love you for a living. I can't because I have no offense, I have better shit to do. I love you, but I'm always gonna be busy. I'm me. And if you know me as a person, that sounds very vain. But if you know me as a person, there's always something that needs me or needs my care, or needs my love, or needs my attention. There's always something, whether it's you or something else or a person or a place or a thing. It's always something, and I'm fine with that, I guess. But when I like relationship wise, if I get somebody, I need them to understand that like, yes, you are a priority in my heart, but in my spirit, like I'm always first. And maybe that's selfish. Maybe that's another red flag I have. But I wasn't always like that. I feel like I'm just now getting into that era where I'm like, no, it's me then you, cuz I don't know, I just can't take it anymore. I just like you can't I honestly refuse to let you trump whatever my destiny is or what my fate is. Like, I will get to you, and I will get to you, so don't act selfish and try to keep me to yourself, because there will always be room for you. If I love you, you're always, always, always in my heart. I will always make time for you. Like, even if I am having the busiest day of my life and I'm like working, plus I got like assignments, and then I also have household stuff, and then I also got to take care of my tenants. Like, even if I'm having the busiest day of my life, I will like, if I love you, I will always tell you, hey, call or text me if you need me. But I'm working. But if you need me, call or text me. It's like it's the same thing. That's how I love. So, yeah, that's just how I am. I guess. Like, and I don't know how else to say it. Actually, I feel like, what is that? Oh, that's a boxing podcast. But that's just there's nothing else to say about that. That's just how I am. Yeah. I don't that just took me out. Wait. On a lighter note, uh at least for me, and I feel like the only reason why this is for me is because I'm starting to like really like actually fall in love with myself. Like, I can literally look at myself and be like, oh yeah, I accept that. But yeah, recently for me, life, waking up, it just feels like another uh adaptment, or what's that called, or adaptation of like Clueless every day. I literally feel like I'm in a movie. Like, even if I wake up like, I don't want to say sad, but if I wake up and I'm not in a good mood or the day doesn't go well, like, I can at least say like like, it's still, at least I lived. I guess that's the point I'm trying to get at. And it just, like I said, it just feels like a movie every day. It feels like a TV show. Like, there's always a lesson every single day. And like I mentioned earlier, it feels like I'm starting to like actually fall in love with myself. And I didn't really, for the longest time, I didn't understand what that meant, to fall in love with yourself. I thought that meant like, oh, just be okay with who you are. And it's like, no, it's not. It's actually a lot more than that, because it's not. Oh God, it's a lot more than that, because it's not only like accepting who you are. It's like embracing the soul you've been giving. It's not even strictly who you are. It's not even about who you are, because who you are is just a construct. Your body, sorry to break it to you, but your body is gonna die one day. No one is gonna remember you after a couple hundred years. It like is sad, but it's true. Even if you're like, you end up being famous or anything, you're going to be forgotten at one point. And if you're not gonna be forgotten, the world's gonna end, and like no one's gonna remember anything, because everybody will be dead. So with that being said, um, your your body and quote unquote who you are as a person, that will all die. It doesn't. I won't say it doesn't matter because you still have to be like a decent human being on Earth. Don't go around, people. But like it matters, but it doesn't matter because one day that's all going to crumble and it's gonna fall and no one's gonna remember it, no one's gonna care, no one's gonna even know your last name, okay? But your soul and your spirit, it transcends into something new and it grows on earth. Like, no matter your belief system, I fully believe and I fully accept that my soul is different from my body and they are detached entities. Like, they would never be the same. And that's why I mentioned earlier when we were talking about something and I was like, oh, that might be my flesh talking. Because it is my flesh talking. Those two are not the same. They are on different frequencies, different levels. So I feel like I just feel like everyone's like loving yourself is loving your soul, loving the way you love, loving the way you hate, loving your emotions, your morals, what you believe in, what you don't believe in, your ideas, like they all live in your soul. Like all the most beautiful parts about yourself, even the parts that you don't think are beautiful about yourself, and I don't even mean physically at all. All the parts that you hate about yourself, as in like how you hate that you're so short tempered, or how you're so shy or sad all the time or timid, all the things that you hate, your soul turns it incarnates it into something of light and of love that can be recycled into joy in this world. Like almost like how caterpillars, like moth caterpillars, no one likes moths, right? They eat your clothes. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Everyone hates moths. The moth probably hates itself because it knows, like, hey, I'm meant to do nothing but, like, eat these poor people's clothes and crops all my whole life. And, I'm destroying something. Right? But then the caterpillar turns into a moth. And let's say it's one of those pretty moths. I really love moths. But let's say it's one of those pretty moths or whatever. Like, nature itself turned something that people hate into an aesthetic now. Now people really, really like moths because of how pretty some of them are, and some of them even raise them. Some even prefer moths over butterflies. So it's just, that's like a really bad example. But you get where I'm going at. Like, nature will always find a way to make something that you don't find favorable into something that can't ever be replaced, if, like I said, if that makes sense. Even like within people you don't like, because I got a long list of people I don't like. No, I don't. It's like probably no more than like 15 people. That's still a lot, but yeah, definitely no more than 15. But you're not supposed to like everybody for one, because not everyone is for you. That doesn't mean that they're evil. It doesn't mean that they're bad people. It just means that they're not the people for you. But even in those people, there are other people that find love and light in that person, because in everything there is at least like one good quality about them. Like, that's probably not a good thing to say because serial killers do exist, but at the same time, certain serial killers, like, this is a very sensitive topic. It might get me canceled. But with some of them, people are always like, oh, I would have never known that he did this and that and that. He was actually such a good friend to me. Like, I don't know how to convey this. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that nothing's nothing's here for no reason. There's always a reason for everything. Which is, I guess, what I was trying to get at. But as you can see, I yapped again. We're done with the build. Enjoy your second video of the month. I hope you guys really enjoyed this one. Let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see, because I'm honestly like so out of ideas. So let me know what you guys want to see from me. Share with your friends. Watch it with your mom, your dog, your cat. Thank you for 1K. I know I keep saying that, but like I'm honestly so grateful. Hopefully our next milestone would be 10, which is like, that would be insane if that happened. But thank you. I love you guys. Okay, I see you later.